What do we have here? We have Lord of the Rings in Men of War AS2 Squad 2. Who would have thought this was possible? Not me. I mean, I gave up on this thing like 2-3 years ago, but yep, we have it. Look, and today we're going to be playing a 3-way battle. So we can see right here, I've went ahead and I've made a map. It is a Gondorian castle. I think I'm saying that right, Gondorian, right? It looks the part. Look at this thing. It looks absolutely cool. It looks really cool. I've done like all the interior look. I've got like all the pathways. I've got we've even made like a little fleck. We've called them the Lordlands. So before we start this battle right here, I wanted to let you guys know where I've been, what's going on with this channel, and where have my uploads been. And that is because revamping my channel, I've been trying to find a schedule. I've been trying to find purpose, direction, where to take this channel, because I feel like Army Men of War all the time, it's just a little bit too much for me. I get burnt out. As much as I love it, I mean, we're still going to be doing lots of it, but with that, I think we're going to limit it to like 2, maybe 3 times a week. And yeah, we're going to be doing some other stuff. So right here we have the Lord of the Rings mod, and today is going to be Monday Mod Madness, which is every Monday we're going to be showcasing a different mod, which is either for Men of War AS2 Squad 2, mainly Men of War AS2 Squad 2 should I say, and maybe a bunch of other mods such as Bannerlord mods, Total War mods, and just things that really revolve around battle simulation. So yeah, so this right here is of mine and my brother's creation. It is the Lord of the Rings mod for Men of War AS2 Squad 2. This is a project that we was working on for like 2 or 3 years, and then we just abandoned it because there was no melee system in Men of War, but now we have a melee system. It's a very basic one, and a very laggy one should I say, but it works. So this is going to be the schedule for this week. We've got Monday Mod Madness, showcasing a different like mod every Monday. Then we've got Army Men of War Tuesday. Then we have Star Wars Wednesday. So ideas in the comments for Star Wars battles and stuff. Doesn't have to just be Men of War, it could be any Star Wars game that's out there. Then we have Medieval Thursday, Random as Fudge Friday, Survival Saturdays, and then I'm going to let you guys choose the Sundays. So whatever was most popular throughout that week, we'll just do again, or we'll just let you guys come up with something really cool in the comment section and we'll do that. So anyway, without further ado, let's start this battle. Let's see how laggy it gets. I'm not sure how laggy it's going to be, but the story is... Oh, look at that! Melee in Men of War. So the story of this battle was some of the northern states, which are a faction, which are going to be in this future Lord of the Rings series of mine, have marched on this Lordlands castle. So the Lordlands is made up of Gondor and all of the, well, you know, like Gondor and the southern states of Middle-earth. And then you've got like the northern states who have formed their own sort of coalition, who are called the Northern States. So yeah, let's press play. They would have arrived, and then they would have got sandwiched by the orcs, and then they got sandwiched by the ogres. Well, the trolls, not ogres. Ogres are Shrek. But look at this. This is fully capable of melee now. There is a few minor things I want to get rid of, such as that spark you can see with the swords, but nevertheless, look at that. We have a full-on sword battle in Men of War. I did try to code it and make it all work properly. There's still a few glitches, but it's working really well. It looks a lot better if we zoom out. Look at that. But one of the main problems I always had with this kind of mod... Oh, look, they can decapitate and chop limbs off. They never used to attack each other, not properly, but now they do. They actually look for each other as well and try to attack each other. Whereas before, they just stared at each other. Now look at them up. We also have different weapons. I've only done 2 at the moment, which is the axe and the sword. Oh look, there's the king right there. We did have, I think it was Gandalf somewhere in here as well. There he is, look, there's Gandalf the White. Tell you what, let's charge the rest of these orcs over here. And yeah, we're going to make hero characters. I was even thinking about making a big battle map of Middle-earth, so you guys can like play along with me, and we can make like a little medieval series in Lord of the Rings. And my idea of it is Lord of the Rings, but with gunpowder. Could you imagine that? That'd be pretty cool, right? Wow. That was epic. We can see that they completely sandwiched that army that was in the centre. Let's see if there's any of them left, actually. Oh, there's still a handful of them left. Let's retreat them. We're going to pull them back to the siege camp over here. I did make a full-on cinematic and battle for this, but for some reason it glitched and wouldn't let me load it back up again. And all I'll say is that these things were full. Yeah, I'll probably get demonetized for including something like that in my videos, but never mind. It was really atmospheric. So we're going to retreat the northern states back here, look. Or they could be the Lordlands, who knows. Maybe they're just a sub-faction or something. Maybe you guys can come up with some ideas in the comment section. How are we doing over here? Right, the orcs are still fighting, look. So we have about 2 or 3 kinds of orc in this in a minute. We've got the Warg Rider, which you can see right there. Then we have the standard orc infantry, which I believe... I think they're all... No, they're right there, look. You can see them with their chainmail on. They're all ported from 3rd Age Total War. I don't know if you remember that game. Yeah, go on, attack. Yeah, sometimes we just have to give them a nudge in the right direction, but we have to do that with any Men of War battle anyway. Let's go and charge those guys. See what the smaller scale battles are like. There they go, look. Gondor soldiers charging. But if you notice, they actually swing their swords, which is really cool. Go on, what are you doing? Stop staring at them. Yes, my lord. Go. Oh, see them chop them to pieces. Get them. How are we doing over here? Finish them off. But could you imagine if we could get like catapults and trebuchets? I mean, I've put these up here, look. They kind of look like trebuchets, but they're not. I think these things are known as shadoofs or something. It's like an ancient pulley system used to build like structures and stuff, but it'd be really cool if we can actually get the real thing in here. I'll show you guys the skins in a moment. God, let's finish off these dudes, but look at that battlefield, look. If you look closely, you can actually see that they've got limbs chopped off. They can chop their heads off. It's really gory and really cool. I really didn't think something like this was capable of being made in Men of War, to be honest. Because this game is a gun game. And oh god, retreat. Pull the men back. Bring reinforcements forward. Oh, they absolutely wrecked those, look. I think they lost barely any, look. Let's bring some more men forward. But yeah, at the moment we do have cave trolls. I'll place one down in a moment with maybe some more orcs so we can see them. We also have crossbowmen, we have archers, and we also have muskets in this mod as well. So like the blunderbuss and the hand cannon, all the early style sort of things. You shall not pass. This guy's a hero character, so he's got really big health. Every time they attack each other, it takes down like 25 life, depending on where they attack them. I think every soldier's got like 100 life, so 4 hits on average will kill them. But they're also wearing realistic armor, so this armor acts as a sort of, I don't know, well, armor, I guess. Go on, I think Gondor actually won this battle. Yeah, like I say, dudes, every Monday, I think we're going to showcase something new, and it could be anybody's mod. I just go on the workshop, I'll find somebody's mod, we'll give them a shout out, we'll review it, and yeah, we'll play some battles on it. We'll do it all in the editor as well, and I'll try my best to make a map with it as well, depending on what kind of mod it is, because if it's a mod where it has loads of maps for it already, then there's no point. Go on, attack. But yeah, I want to make all kinds for this mod, so like Minas Tirith, Helm's Deep, you might have seen that one before. Is he dead? No, he's not dead. Right, we can actually manually control him, look. Ugh, get away from me! So it'll be funny if he actually takes them all on. Or not. Oh! Okay, so he took out one. That's cool. Gandalf won. What's he doing? Stop staring at him! So you can see it's a tiny bit glitchy, but it works really, really well. And I think that's probably the biggest battle we can get when it's everyone already on the map without it being too laggy. But could you imagine if we had like a constant reinforcement of them coming into the map? And also another thing as well, let me know if you want to see this in the comments if you get to this point of the video. Will you want me to turn these into like plastic soldiers, so we could have like medieval plastic soldiers as well? So we can turn them green, tan, orange, and really go back in time and expand the lore that we've all created. Oh, and also the reason that I've been gone as well for the past week is my dogs just had babies, so I've had to deal with all that. And I'll tell you something, it is stressful. It really is stressful. Come on, get him. The last guy, look. Did we lose that king? Okay, so Gandalf is still alive. We've got a couple of guys. Oh no! Didn't even realise there's like 3 dudes over here staring at each other. But charge them! 3 versus all of them. Who's gonna win? Let me know in the comments. Yeah, I'll show you guys some of the stuff that we have at the minute. So as you can see up here, look, we've got some crossbows. So if we place some of these guys down to finish off these Gondor soldiers down here. There we go. Only problem is at the moment, look, you can see that they have they have a muzzle flash. I can change that, and I will be changing that. Maybe show you guys in the next Monday Mod Madness or something. And yeah, it looks really cool though. Get him. Oh look, he's got no head. But could you imagine some of the battles we could create with this? We could create like our own medieval series or something along those lines. Like I said, we also have... Oh god, no. I forgot they're not on the same team. Charge them. What are you doing? Dude, get him. Yeah, you get the point. But we have crossbowmen, which we can deploy on the wall. Let me know in the comments, and maybe we'll do that in the next battle. If you want to see a proper siege, let me know and tell me the design of the castle, or maybe we could do a siege with this castle, because it does fully work. I just didn't place any men on there. Well, I did, but it glitched and wouldn't load, so I decided to just do a quick mini battle and a showcase like this instead. But yeah, so we have hand cannons, we have orcs, we have goblins, we have trolls, we have cannons, normal cannons, skirmishers. These things are pretty cool. Look, if we deploy some of these, so let's get some of those. You can see they've got like these little hand cannons. Look. So imagine Lord of the Rings, but they invented gunpowder or something. Yeah, they're all ganging up on Gandalf right there now. Look, he's got a couple of bodyguards. Not going to last long though, and he's dead. Yeah, so that's pretty much a victory right there for the Lordland, should we say, or the Northern States. We'll just call them the Northern States in this one. But realistically, all of these would be the Lordlands in this lot. So if you want to see more of this kind of content, let me know. Like I say, I'm really excited to be setting this new schedule up. It's going to really diversify the channel. Yes, you are still going to get a lot of Army Men of War, but you're also going to be getting some other cool things too, such as this, and yeah, a lot of other cool things like Armor 3 I want to do. And yeah, so if you like this sort of thing, subscribe, like, and I will see you all in the next one.